had to describe band in 3 words, what words would you choose?
Oh gosh. Okay.
Wait, what was the question again?
I don't have 3 words. There's a lot of
What
things.
does come off the top of your head?
Band in 3 words for me would be 1, awesome, worthwhile.
Commitment.
Life. Fun. Passionate.
Intense.
Determination.
Ridiculous.
Friendship.
Enjoyable.
Practice.
Hard work.
Exciting.
Motivation.
And love.
What's your best memory from band?
I think my best memory in band was all those late nights after competitions and hanging out in the uniform room, at 2 o'clock in the morning. That was really cool. One of the best memories I had was Fiesta Bowl freshman year. We were on the bus, and our whole section was just, sitting together, which is really cool. And we were rapping. But it was really fun, and we just started rapping. It was random, but it was section bonding, so it was something I won't forget because we haven't done it in a while.
I have a lot. I don't know, probably winning Arcadia. That was pretty cool. But I really liked the spring tour that we took last year. That was fun.
Kids. My best memory from band would probably be winning Arcadia, but not my freshman year, but my sophomore year. Because sophomore year I actually understood what was going on, and that was cool. Okay. I'd say my best band memory had to be when we walked onto the field for the field show for Arcadia. Pretty intense.
My best memory in band is probably the Fiesta Bowl and Riverside tours because it was really fun, being in a hotel and everything and being away from home. And it was a really cool experience.
What's your greatest accomplishment from being in band?
My greatest accomplishment by being in band was probably by finding my love for music. I mean, without band, I wouldn't have found my passion for music, and I probably wouldn't have realized what I want to do in college and so on.
Greatest accomplishment is just the feeling of accomplishing anything you put your mind to.
Being in the Placentia Religion Parade, I forgot which one it was. It was so hot, and it was that uniform, and I had sweaty arms, and I've never had sweaty arms before, and my legs were sweaty, and it was an experience that I'll never ever forget. And I tell people that story all the time, because it was 3 miles in 90 million degree weather and 100% wool. Probably getting over my fear of performing in front of others.
Okay.
My greatest accomplishment was being first chair for every event this year, for parade and for concert band and symphonic winds, and probably getting a superior at my recital last year.
Describe your freshman year.
Wow, I was the scaredest little freshman in the world. And then at the end of the year, it's just the best decision I'd ever made in my life.
My freshman year was overwhelming. Since I was new, I was kind of scared, and I saw everybody play. I was worried I wouldn't be as good as everybody else, but it was overwhelming, I guess. But at the end, it was all worth it. It went by too fast, but I love my freshman year out of all my years so far.
It's been really fun, and I love the band. I love everyone in band. I love my friends. I love my section leader. I love the upperclassmen, and most of all, I love you, Mr. Gray.
At first scary, but then it turns amazing because there are so many people out there who help you out without you having to ask them to. And there's always people out there who's going to support you no matter what.
My freshman year. What can I say about it, There was Craig, Rudy, Chris Anzuela, Chris Williams, the trio, or not the trio. Actually, the tenor sax section. That was funnest. Mr. Gray, you know, putting us on the bus number 1 in the front. It's pretty fun.
Freshman year was amazing because a lot of people would actually talk with us, like the upperclassmen, and actually helped us. And it helped me learn a lot throughout it too.
Are you glad you joined band? Would you recommend it to others and why?
I'm definitely glad I joined band. It's kind of like Mr. Lang said. You get a bunch of kids who are different. They may not start out being good students, but they end up being the best. And you make friendships that last probably your whole life.
Yes, I'd recommend it to others because even though it consumes a lot of time, it teaches you a lot about life and life lessons. It also helps you manage time.
I would recommend it to more people because it's a very interesting experience, and you can't really have this experience anywhere else other than band.
I am glad I joined band, basically because it showed me how to be a good leader, and I would recommend others just for the fun of it. It's real fun, but it's real challenging, so if you love a great challenge, go for it.
I'm very glad I joined band. I joined band because of my brother, and if I had not, I think my life would have been a lot more boring, and you know, I wouldn't have as many friends. There's so many people you meet in here, so many like cool people. Like pretty much 90% of my friends are in band, so you take band away from me, then I'm like this loner wandering around. Like, what the heck do I do with my life? You also learn a lot of stuff in band, like life lessons, commitment, stuff like that. I am glad I joined band, and I do recommend it to others. My little sisters are joining, so I recommend it to them. And it's because it's a really good experience, and you learn a lot, and you get to travel a lot, and you just get really close to everyone in band, and it's a really cool, like, family bond.